Good evening and welcome back to the beautiful Sunset Motel. Feels good to be back, baby, and things are about to get crazy. I've got a feeling, hopefully, we can upgrade this thing soon. So take a look at our room situation, dude. We've got all 4+ stars. We've even got a 5-star clean room in room 203. Basically, I think the only thing holding back the motel at the moment is our ratings, and those have been going well as of late. Early on when we were, adjusting rooms and renovating and things while not delivering to customers, I think we really kind of set ourselves back. So we're working hard to undo what we first started with, and we've got, some new management that's taken over, and we're making sure everyone gets all of their stuff on time. So the staff and I have just been hard at work. We're just kind of hanging out here. Looks like 202 is empty. Is it going to need any sort of cleaning? I don't think it is. Okay, so yeah, your boy's just kind of running the front desk, waiting for new customers to come in and making sure we take care of their every need. We do have a new objective on the mechanic. 203 is empty, 205 is empty. That means we're going to be getting some new customers checking in soon, I'm sure. But let's go see what we've got going on at the mechanic's place and see if there's something we might be able to help him out with. Said we might be able to get a car, so we'll see what we've got going on. How you doing, sir? Buy a car, sell a car, or missions. So we could purchase an old truck. We could purchase a station wagon. Okay. Ooh, little sports car, top speed of 250, horsepower of 350. That's not too bad there. Let's see what he's got for missions here. What are you looking for? Wheel and a bumper. We could accept both of these. These are pretty much the same thing as what we had going on with the antiques. I gotta be honest, these missions, not exactly that great. It feels really, like, completely unneeded in this game, but it is. Oh, we're just gonna steal the wheel off the bus. Okay, perfect. We did the antique missions in the last one. I'm sure you guys saw that. We could take this part, throw this in the back here, and then we're gonna go back. We're gonna get these guys checked in. But yeah, it's just like go out, dig a hole, lockpick something, take it back to the guy, and you unlock antiques. I don't really care about the antiques, to be honest. So we'll see what we could do just to complete this mission. But honestly, our old truck seems to work pretty well. It says, please don't hit your customers here, Trev. Okay. So we've got a couple of people. Yep, we've got a room. Want to make sure people aren't waiting. Yep, we got a room. There you go. And I think we've got one more room, right? Do we have a room? Let me see here. Yeah, we've got a couple more rooms. Are you going to step up here? Or you're just gonna chill? Move this out of the way for you. All right, we've got 3 customers. Looks like maybe somebody else was first. Yep, I've got a room. We've only got 1 room left right now, actually. What's going on with 203? Is 203 not full? Why is it saying we can't rent out 203? Oh, it must have somebody in it. Sorry, bro. He was here before everyone else, too. I feel really bad, but we're just going to have to get rid of that there. Let's see what we've got going on for cooking. That's a tequila at the pool. Not going to need that. Let's go finish this mechanic thing. Yeah, you guys can see we're at a 45% rating, which, honestly, our customers deserve better, man. We're going to try to give them better than that. Shoot. Please tell me that's a cook order for something that's not food. Of course it's food. Okay, let me get this really quick then. Oh gosh. Okay, watch out. Hold on. We're gonna steal an engine or steal a bumper here. Let me grab this guy. Yep, this seems like a good move. Okay, we got that guy in there. You guys just hold your horses. I'm gonna run back to the motel. We're gonna make sure people got this food. Not gonna lie, if I was a customer and I was leaving the motel and I saw that the owner had just parked in the middle of the street and was stealing parts off of junk cars on the side of the road, I don't think I would leave a good review either, but it is what it is. All right, so we've got a couple of foods here. Toast and chicken. Not this. Hold on. Nope. We want the cooktop for toast. We're gonna do toast. We're gonna do chicken over here at this guy, and then as the other one, it's gonna be a watermelon milkshake. So we can get all of these all fired up. We've got plenty of time here. We got the toast, chicken, milkshake. Boom, there you grab it. Boom, there you go. Watermelon milkshake's gonna go down. We got hold on. Dirty items in 204. We're gonna have to go back, but let's go finish this mechanic mission because I don't want the thing popping up on the right. Okay, come on, Trev, let's go. Never a dull moment out here, man. You wouldn't think there was so much going on out in the desert, but piece by piece, we're making sure we keep this town alive. Hopefully, is that gonna stay on there? We're gonna find out. Looking like it will so far. All right. Wait, did we pass him? Is this him back here? Okay, he was just right down the street. Customers in the lobby. Cook tablets coming in. Shoot, baby, come on. Let's finish this up really quick. Got this. Here you go. Deliver it to them, and I got you a wheel as well.
We can activate the elevator to make it easier for you to access the upper floors of the motel.
Okay, activate the elevator. That's kind of exciting. I mean, to me, that sounds like that could be something that we might be able to call ourselves a 2-star motel or a 4-star motel. I know exactly what this is. Hold on, let's make sure. Oh, God, don't run into the pool area and run your customers over, Trev. Come on. This is going to give us access to the upper story of the motel, so we're going to be able to get up to the higher numbers like 206 there. That's tricky. I like that. Shoot. Okay, we've got beers over at the pool. We've got customers in the lobby. I'm just going to tell her that we don't currently have a room because she's getting impatient because we're going to go clean 204 first. Technically, we do only have one thing available. It's a clogged toilet. Dude, imagine. That actually happened to me one time. Folly Beach. Is it South Carolina or North Carolina? South Carolina. Anyway, had a beach weekend with friends, rented an Airbnb. We showed up, checked in. Just an absolute dumpster fire in the master toilet. It was so bad. Yes, I've got one room. We've actually got 2 rooms here. So we can get a couple of these checked in, and then everyone else is going to have to calm down. And you know what? I think
you don't have
I'm going to turn this thing off because I'm pretty sure.
You don't have any spare rooms?
No, I don't. Sorry, dude. I think we're going to unlock a 4-star motel here. Let's see what we've got going on. Your motel has leveled up officially 4 stars. That's going to get us all sorts of new furniture. We're going to get 2 new types of rooms, but most importantly, it's going to get us new employees. Ooh, some blue tiles, some crazy carpets, some wallpapers, some new paints. I like all those. Room 206 and 207 are now open, which is exciting. But the most important thing is now for workers, we're going to be able to hire David, which mixes up the bartending, Emma, which is a receptionist to sign people in, and Thomas, who prepares meals, and James, a gym coach. Okay, so I'm actually gonna reopen the motel because we're just gonna be able to keep things completely open, and all we're gonna have to do is occasionally clean things up, I think. Let's go ahead and open this back up. Cook, not gonna have to worry about that. Basically, we're gonna have to make sure all the kitchens are always stocked, which we honestly could make a little run right now. Make sure that the kitchen and bartend and bar and you know, gym and whatever else are stocked, and then we're gonna be able to just kind of do our own thing and make money while we sleep. Shoot, laundry's still gonna be a thing. Actually, hold on, give me a second. I think one of the upgrades for rooms, laundry number 2. There we go. Not gonna have to worry about it. We might actually have to worry about this one since it wasn't upgraded by the time that they requested it, but this should be the last time we have to run laundry. Dude, these high number 200s too, it's like running all the way across the parking lot just to sit here and wait to run it all the way back. It just takes a really long time. Are there any other upgrades that we want? Facilities, rooms. We need smart cleaner 2. Not going to be able to get that until we're a 5-star hotel, but we should be there pretty quickly. So we're going to run this laundry, then we're going to go on a little supply run over at the store, spend most of our money, and then we're going to get into the best part of this game, which is renovating rooms. And we're going to have some new stuff to be able to do it with. And it should be a lot more chill. Dude, I didn't realize we were unlocking all those workers. So we don't even have to go to reception or anything. We just get to absolutely chill, hang out, and kind of do whatever we want. We've got customers in the lobbies, but that should be taken care of. Yeah, now we've got a suitcase. That suitcase is going to go to the room. The room is going to be auto-cleaned. Everyone's going to be able to do their own laundry. Like, this is absolutely amazing. Your boy's just a, glorified grocery getter at this point. I love seeing all the objectives pop up. I mean, sometimes people are going to be a little bit busy. I get that. But we see these objectives pop up of, like, cook orders and whatever else, and then they should disappear, hopefully. I'm saying that, and then it's not disappearing. This is going to be our biggest order of all time. $4,200, easy peasy. Okay, let's get all this stuff back. It's literally like a month's worth of food and drinks. Not quite. I would say probably a in-game week, maybe 2 weeks worth of stuff here. And we're going to be able to sell that 4,000 for, this is probably 25,000 in total, what's it called? Total product at retail. So let's take the gym supplements. We've got our new employee over here, always making sure our bar stock is good to go. We'll throw this in here. Oh, that's food. Never mind. Put this down. Where's our supplements? Right there. That's what I meant to grab. So we could throw these in here. I do think these are bugged. I've still never sold a single protein shake or anything, which is unfortunate. Just an absolute beauty of a motel that we're working with here, dude. It is crazy how much we have grown just since a couple episodes ago. We've got a bartender over here now that's going to be pouring stuff up as we need it. That's what I'm talking about. He's got plenty of stock, dude. Almost 30 of everything there. Yeah, that's going to last a really long time. And then last but not least, we've got the food. Make sure we get this truck out of the way. And we could put our food in the kitchen for our new chef. Look at this. All sorts of new employees all over the place. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you very much for your help. Let's see. So we've got Daniel, Lily, Samita, James, Thomas, Emma, and David all working with us. And now we can just focus solely on increasing the value of these rooms. So, item in 204 is 30. We will still have to do this. This is pretty much the only thing we're gonna have to worry about going forward. It's just going in and picking up after people, which I feel like they should have this on automation as well. But let's head up top and let's see what we've got going on. So this is 210. We need to be a 5-star for that. We've got 209. We've got some stairs. We've got 208. And we've got 207 and 6, which are now available. So let's get this hammer out. Let's start getting to work. We're going to start by knocking things down. Oh, we've got balconies now. Oh, dude, this is nice. It's a little bit smaller, too. I mean, honestly, it's not that small, but it feels smaller. Okay. Let's get everything picked back up, put back in place, and broken down. Keep an eye on that review rating too. We're already up to a 53%. Where were we? Like 47 when we started this episode, and I think we're like lower 30s as of last episode. So, you know, with a little bit of help, your boy can focus on what's important, the most important piece of the game, and then everybody else can take care of the day-to-day work for us, which is obviously kind of the goal. We just got to make sure we keep an eye on those dirty items because we want those rooms to stay in the rotation. Get a little vacuum action happening here, and I think our first one is gonna be about complete. And the best part is we're up on this higher level, so we can try to just finesse some shots down there. That wasn't perfect, but okay, this one's all done. Let's go take care of 201 and 202, and then we can get to 207. Is there an option for faster cleaning? We got to take a look at our skills here. So I was upgrading. I mean, cooking time doesn't matter now, but getting to a coffee 3 is really important. Faster paint, multiple put, multiple clean, parquet capacity. I feel like these are going to be pretty important. It's just going to take a while to get that up. Furniture is more durable, so it's not gonna break. I'm actually gonna go for that. Screw it. Faster cleaning is probably the thing that would save us the most time, but it's not a big deal. It's usually the toilet. Where? Oh, over here. We got a little mess. Somebody had some Taco Bell last night in these chairs. These are our antique chairs too. Having all of these customers managed. Just look at this. People running around with their suitcases. We've got somebody checking everyone in. This is absolutely great. Oh, we got to take down the wallpaper in here too. Let's make sure we get this one fully done, then we'll check out the next one. Can we hit this from up top? Oh, shoot. We got a room fire in 203. Let's go. I don't think room fires are something we can automate, although I do think that's actually coming in an update. I thought we just made our furniture more durable, and all of a sudden our green and gold chairs are catching on fire. And let's go busting into 207, see what we got going on here. Get this door fixed up, and then... Ah, look at this. Mountain views off in the distance. Looks like we've got a railroad here. This would actually be a pretty cool motel to stay at, I feel like. I like this a lot. It's already mostly cleaned up, too. We don't have a lot of trash, which is nice. And it makes a lot more sense now why we have some of that wooden parquet. The fact that we haven't had a single balcony yet, but now... when we go in to our parquet and we've got the wooden planks that look like straight up deck boards. Is it these guys? Yeah, these. That is why. It's outdoor decking with like the nails and stuff sticking out. I could never figure out why that was an option for interiors, but for a deck outside, it makes a bit more sense. Although it does look pretty trashy, so we're actually gonna tear this up and do something nicer. Maybe something like this. I want some nice decking out here, you know what I mean? Let's get our parquet. Yeah, see this. A little bit better weather seal. Just gonna look a lot nicer. We could put this on both of our balconies out here. Have a match, so we've got that there. Put this back, and let's bring this over to the other room. This is amazing that we're still making money while all of this is going on. Okay, so that finished up both of the balconies perfectly. I don't really want to do both of these at the same time. So we'll focus on one at a time. I don't really know what I want to go with here. This balcony is definitely a little bit more open to the elements here. Hopefully that wood's going to be able to hang up. So this is bedroom. Bedroom? Would this be this? I guess this will be bathroom because it's got the laundry. So this is a long, skinny bedroom. And then this is going to be kind of the living area. So we got to figure out what we're going to do for flooring. We unlocked a lot of cool new stuff. Let's go with some weird marble in the bathroom. I feel like it's kind of fun. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, this is gonna be super luxurious, huh? This looks like it needs to be on like a kitchen island or something, like a big slab of marble. So maybe we'll go kind of a little bit more modern in here. I like that all the rooms have different feels to them. So maybe we'll go really bright here. We did a dark modern downstairs. We could do really bright here. Do we want, I mean, probably not carpet. Do we want tile? Oh, the blue tile is weird. What would this look like? Hold on, let me see. Why would you want this inside a room? Maybe a bathroom. Okay, we're not doing that. Let's bust this up. I feel like the flooring is weird in this game. The wood is okay. What is this? What is this here? More outdoor wood. Like, the flooring is definitely very, very odd. So we're gonna take that down. The thing is I feel like the wood doesn't really work. The tile doesn't really work. Obviously the marble works. Do we want carpet? I don't. If I walk in, you got marble floors in the bathroom and then carpet in the main room. That's just kind of weird. I mean, we could have a different white marble in every room. Okay, this is going to be a really aggressive place, but we're just going to go for it. Oh, shit. We got dirty items in 204, 205. We got to figure out what the routine's going to have to be. Like, we want to wait until a bunch of people check out, and then we could take a break and go down and make sure that stuff is getting picked up. Okay, so we're gonna need one more fulgurium here. We could place this. Not too shabby there. Sell that. And we're just gonna have the clash of the marble in here. Do we want the mancus in the bathroom? Kind of a green. Confluence, just plain white in the bathroom. No, I don't really know where I'm going with this, dude. Maybe we do the bathroom and the bedroom with the same marble. Dude, I don't freaking know. My head is telling me we need at least like a little bit of routine here and not have just absolute chaos all over the place. So we're gonna try to have a bit of organization. This is a pretty cool tile. It's a weird tile to have in a bedroom. I don't know what carpet or outdoor weather treated wood would look good in here. Like I don't. We need just like some. We could go wood. We could go with a nice. What aren't there nice woods? Hold on. Like there are. We need some of these. There's a green wood. There's a white wood. There's this. There's this. Let's see what these look like together. See, that's actually pretty nice there. Okay, so we did get some new good ones. I was lying. What's this one look like? A little bit darker. I think the lighter one. So let's put this back and sell it. And then green wood, perfect. Green outdoor wood, exactly what we were looking for. All right, back to this, but let's go downstairs. Let's get these rooms back in the rotation and make sure we've got income coming in. All this time, all this money, your boy's just still here plunging toilets. That's the one thing we can't hire is a janitor. This just makes me so happy though. Look at this, all the happy customers out in the pool. We gotta be careful because time does fly in this game. Like I don't wanna get to a point where we're behind on food. I realize we bought a lot. I don't know how long that's gonna last though, you know what I mean? So let's try to be smart about it. We're gonna go all wood throughout here. This is gonna look a lot nicer than the white. The white was just way too much. This would look great in a bathroom, but it was way too much out in the open. Maybe we'll go for the white in a future one. I don't know. It was a little, it didn't feel right in this one. It wasn't speaking to me, so we're gonna try to find something that does. So we're grabbing these, throwing these out in the living room. We're gonna need a bunch out there, and for now, we could just start going to town. So we're gonna have a bedroom and a living room with this really cool looking wood paneling. This game is so satisfying. All the little sounds of the wood dropping on top of each other, just slowly but surely making progress. And that's gonna be a wrap right there. Beautiful. So we can sell all the excess that we didn't need. We've got a dirty thing downstairs at 204. And then we're gonna get into the walls. Just running at full capacity here, baby. It feels so good. Look at all these customers coming in, going, selling rooms by the hour. Who knows what actually goes down in this motel? We probably didn't have to make it this nice. Maybe we should make like a cracked in for our final room over here, 207, whatever it is. But all right, so this is looking really nice so far. Let's see what we want to do with wallpaper. So we've got patterns, we've got tiles, we've got brick, and we've got wood. See, this is, I feel like we don't have enough options. If we're looking to do something super nice and modern, I'm gonna see what each of these look like. Oh, no, absolutely not. Put that back. What does this look like? See, that's ugly too. We just gotta go paint, dude. There's no other option. It's just gonna have to be paint. I mean, I kind of want to get crazy. I don't want to get too crazy. Would a brown look good in here? Not really. What about like a... this looks pretty aggressive here, Trev. Yeah, I don't know if I'd go green. I think we gotta keep... This one, we're gonna keep looking really nice, and we're just gonna go with like a cream. It's just gonna be super clean. Is that too creamy? No, that's nice there. Okay, just keep it nice and clean. Don't go too crazy. We're gonna make this one look nice, and then we can go the complete opposite direction for our next one. This is a little boring, though. Shoot, dude. Okay. I don't want to go super gray. I mean, we could try like this tin plum. Is that too cool? That would match the bathroom a little bit better. Maybe we go with something like that. I just don't want to get too similar to our modern one downstairs if we don't have to. I mean, we could. No, I don't really love that either. Okay, we're eventually going to find something. Maybe we try to add like a little bit of a fun color. Ooh, that's better. That's kind of in the middle. It's not too yellow. It's not too gray. When they say like, oh, thank you, I appreciate you, it really kind of freaks me out because it sounds like they're right over your shoulder. But yeah, this, wait, is this the same one? Yes, okay. This one's good. We're going to keep this, and then maybe we could think about some accent colors. God, we finally got that under control. Dude, this game, look at that. Giant windmills and the cacti, the sun setting off in the distance. That's pretty nice. The dirt on the windows, we gotta clean those. So we're gonna make the bedroom and the living room the same color, and then we'll probably try to do something fun for the bathroom. So let's continue with this Nalforgium. Ooh, see, this has a slightly grayer tone when you get in and you don't have the sunshine hitting it. So you do have some realistic colors here. Last one there, okay. So yeah, at night, I don't necessarily like this one as much. It's not bad though, and I'm definitely not changing it at this point. So we have this in here. What do we want to do for this? Do we want to have some sort of a crazy tile in the bathroom? We've got kind of a bluish gray marble. See, we don't really have a lot that would match that. I mean, what does this look like? That's just too many patterns going on. I think we're gonna have to keep it. Do we want just literally the same color? Would that look nice? Yeah, I mean, there's just not enough, like, it's either really crazy colors and patterns, like you got to go super old school, but then it's weird because like this marble, obviously this is a newer modern marble, so it's like some of the stuff just doesn't really match. Okay, we're definitely gonna need a lot of stuff on the walls, a lot of plants to make this look more homey. Also, the gym's out of stock, so we're gonna run. I'm gonna do a little supply run. We've got 15K. Let's buy even more than we've ever bought before. 100% gonna have carpal tunnel after this episode. My goodness, dude. Okay, so we have almost 1,200 items in here. It's gonna cost us $10,000, but if we thought we were crazy before, we are never gonna have to replenish anything. I don't even think he was out of stock of items to make things. I think our worker was just slacking a little bit and he wasn't making the bars that we need. Or we had like, you know, high demand come in or something, have a lot of customers all at once because it takes a while to make the bars. But yeah, we're chilling at this point. It's funny, I did see in the Steam page that I guess we are going to be getting a mobile like grocery order delivery thing. That's not the door there, Trev. Oh, nope, he wasn't out. Okay, he's got a lot of stuff now though. But yeah, you're gonna be able to order stuff from a kiosk and have the groceries delivered. Well, I don't know that we're ever gonna need that again, so we can just kind of chill. Got a dirty item in 202, and then we're gonna be able to get back to it. Look at this, dude. Look at how this is gonna jump. We've got 35 coffees right now. Now we've got 78. I think we got basically 30 to 40 of everything. I was just kind of spamming it as much as we could. We've got 25 champagnes. Now we've got 56. So we should be chilling for a bit. And don't you worry, I'm also going to be plunging these toilets. So no matter how much money, how much we could start spending, earning those Amex points, going to take my wife on a nice vacation after we finally finish opening this thing. Your boy's still plunging toilets. Not going to lose track of what's important. Okay, so all this is cleaned up. Let's get rid of all of our stuff. And now we can get into this. So we should have some new, you know, stuff unlocked, some new furniture unlocked. So let's take a look. I guess bed to start things off. I think we're just going to want to go 5-star or 4-star everything we can. Oh, look at that 5-star bed. That thing's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to say for 4s, this is kind of nice. Let's do 2 of these. We could put 1 at the end of the thing, but I feel like 2 is going to make more sense. So we could honestly make this a triple room. Let's just make it a triple room. Why not? It's going to give us more, like the rating, it's going to give us a higher rating anyway. So for bedside tables, do we want black or white? I feel like the white's kind of nice. So we could put white in between each one, including one down here at the end, and then maybe move this stuff over so we've got a little bit better fit happening. Okay, so this is the party room, I guess. We've got that there. Let's see what other type of furniture we would want in here. Probably, we're definitely gonna need a place to be able to put your clothes. Probably stick with a whiter, brighter, lighter theme. I feel like, sometimes I feel like it doesn't match up right. I guess this one does now. Sometimes I feel like it's just a little bit off in terms of the walls compared to the items that you can place on them. But yeah, we can have a triple closet situation there. Then, of course, we can have a mirror right here. Will be nice. I do wish we had more furniture options, to be honest. I feel like we're kind of hitting the limit of what we can do. I guess we could put a TV over in this corner. Really, it's going to be mainly this bed that gets to benefit from it. But I guess if you get dibs on picking your spot, that's good. So we could put that guy there. And then for decor, do we have any other big TVs? Have we unlocked anything here? Ah, we've got a new style of TV that we could put down, which is smaller than what we had before, which is weird. And you guys know we've got the wine game unlocked, so this one's going to come with wine at your bedside. And there's actually going to be a 4th one as well, because why not? You know, who doesn't want to just wind down and drink in bed? That's definitely not something to be concerned about. You know what I mean? That's perfectly normal to just have a little sip before you go to sleep and right when you wake up. I know we've got some cool sofas, so let's see what kind of new sofas we've unlocked here. Oh, see, this is sick. Okay, we've got some big ones, some red ones, some brown ones. We probably should have looked at sofas. Oh, what is this guy? Okay, we've got some really interesting ones. I think we make this kind of a fun one. So let's get this guy here. We could have a matching sofa set like that. That's not perfectly even, but that's fine. Then we could get, I don't know, some of these guys are kind of funky looking. Maybe like this. Well, it doesn't really match though. We need a pop of color in here for sure. It's a little white and black so far. I do like this guy though. I'm gonna put that guy in the corner for right now. Should we go, do we want to go green? We've got all black and white. No, we don't want like mahogany. Or maybe we need to keep the black and white going. Do we have a little bit of red in there? Or do we want to go with the browns? I kind of like the red. So let's do this guy instead of these two. Oh shoot, there's a room fire in 203. No, I wasn't paying attention. We got suitcases, dirty items, all kinds of stuff. Run, 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 run. Oh God, I don't know what happens. Dude, it's close. It's close to finishing, but we got lucky that we caught it. Where's the fire? Dude, these chairs just always spontaneously combust. There we go. It's not the toilet this time. Where is the mess? Oh, it's underneath the table here. So yeah, let's move this guy. Let's add a little bit more color to the room. I don't want it to get too drab. Do we have like a red chair or something funky? I like the red and white and black combo we've got going on. We might have some red chairs in here too. We just got to see all the things that we unlocked and then we can work from there. Nothing red, unfortunately. We do have this guy though, or this guy. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Okay. He actually fits underneath the window really well. So we could put him there. Move this guy over so it doesn't dominate the entire thing. We might even be able to get some sort of a table over there. Let's try to get this lined up. I'm gonna do something crazy. We're gonna have a quad TV set up just to see what happens. Gonna try to get this nice. So yeah, if you're, you know, this is the party, like, I don't know, sports room. If you have a big group, if you've got a, you know, bachelor party, bachelorette party, whatever, this could potentially be for you. It's not going to let me put it directly down, is it? Can't put stuff there. Got to put it up like this. Okay, we're just going to have to pretend. Boom, yeah, little sports wall. There you go. Okay, let's get some TV units underneath that. We need something nice and long. This guy looks pretty good. This guy centered here. Beautiful. And you know what? We're gonna change this up. Hold on. Give me my paint. I know what direction we're going with now. We're gonna be going with a darker red. This is gonna be like a wood mahogany situation. Cigar bar. You know, it's gonna be tough. Yeah, the darker red here. It's also gonna make you really hungry. Technically red you should save for dining rooms because the color invokes hunger. So if you guys weren't hungry, maybe you are now. Which one was this? This one? Yeah. It actually looks really good with the wood outside too. They're both kind of the same thing there. I wasn't loving this room. Now I love that we've got a direction for it. We've got a theme. It was just getting a little bit too modern, a little bit too typical, but we're chilling now. So we've got this red room here. Do we want this to be red too? We could go black in here, honestly. This is basically going to be like a bachelor room. This is dude, hang on. I mean, if you're a chick and you're into dark reds and blacks and stuff, I know Chelsea wouldn't personally love staying in a room like this, but this is making a lot more sense now. Boom. Okay, nice, dark, dimly lit room here. I mean, I like the white cabinets, though. You can't really see the TV there. That's fine. Okay, so this is starting to come together. Do we want to do something crazier in here? Do we want a black bathroom? I feel like a black bathroom could be kind of cool. Who knows what's going to be going on in this bathroom? Like I said, you can't rent these rooms by the hour, so it could get a little weird in here. There might be some lot lizards from down the road coming through. Making a paychecks. Gotta make sure they're all good to go. Yeah, that's pretty cool there. Okay. Any nice coffee tables to be able to work with? Ooh, see, that's not bad. It's a little big for the space, I feel like. Do we have anything a little bit smaller? Maybe this guy, yeah. Sucks that it's a lower quality item. What sucks is the rooms are just based off of the number of things that you have in them. I'm gonna be honest. Let me keep it real with you guys. I don't think the rooms actually matter apart from the amount of money that you make, that at this point, it doesn't really matter. We've got plenty of money. Look at this. If I move this, we've got a bunch of forks in the corner. If I deleted these forks, this room would not be a 4.5 star. But I was trying to figure out between the last episode and this episode, I wanted to know, like I like this room. This was our first room. I don't want it to be too crazy. I don't want to flood it with antiques and things trying to up the level. So I would rather make it look nice and then fix it later. You know what I mean? Like, you know, just add some stuff down in the corner. There's actually something dirty in here we should take care of. Is it the toilet? Oh my goodness. But yeah, I was trying to figure out how to get us up to a 4-star hotel. I think it's mainly based on just like going through the missions and doing your tasks. And I learned that afterwards, though. I was seeing if we got every room up to a 4-star, would it give us 4-star? It didn't. So every room, at least somewhere, has a bunch of forks, except for maybe this one. Does this one not have any? I think this was a legitimate 4-star. Hold on, let's go see another one. We actually might not be able to because I think most of them are taken up. But yeah, usually in the bathroom or like behind in a cubby, I've got a bunch of forks stacked up. Oh no, dude. Which paint was it? I don't remember. Oh boy. I'm gonna guess regnum, like red rum. Nope. Shoot. Oh, this is not good. Wesley, Reggio, we're just gonna have to try each of these until one of them works. Why is this not changing colors at all? There we go. Okay, it's Wrestly if we need it later. Okay, get rid of all of these. Definitely gonna need some sort of a poker table over here in the corner. Thinking a circular one. It doesn't have to be, but yeah, maybe we want like this? Probably like this. We could do that there, and then we're gonna need some chairs to go around it. Would love some fun chairs here. Let's see what we've got going on. I feel like we unlocked a lot of new chairs. None of these really look great, if I'm being honest. I mean, you're gonna need something that sits you up to the table, but you also want a bit of comfort. Maybe something like this. All right, little poker set up there. That looks good. What else can we add in here? Do we want a desk? Do we want bookcases? We're definitely gonna need cool rugs. Let's see what we got going on for rugs. Be able to break up that wood a little bit. We don't have a lot of rug options. I think we're gonna have to keep a little bit of red in there. I don't like the coffee table. We don't need the coffee table there. Rug, I'm struggling finding a rug I like. Maybe we don't need rugs for right now. Let's focus on the other stuff first. See if we got any cool new bathroom options. Really ugly tubs, showers, baths. I don't know that you're really gonna want a bath here. Ooh, old school tub. A really nice toilet. All right, you know what? We've got how many beds? There's 3 beds. We're squatting up in here for the group poop. So we're gonna have 3 Totos along the wall. Toto, I ain't talking wolf. Try to get these nice and even. Put the one in the middle first. Come up a little bit. There you go. So we got 3 toilets there.
Thanks, buddy.
Dude, don't be yelling in my ear like that. That just scared me. Okay, we've got showers. Or do we want... Dude, we could have 3 baths, dude. This, you know, this could be real intimate, getting to know the teammates and things. So we'll set up 3 bathtubs in an L formation so the boys can really get to know each other here. This is maybe starting to get a little bit weird, but it's fine. This one's just going off the rails for no reason. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I am. Actually, you know what? Since we don't technically need anything specific, just welcome to the Thunderdome, dude. You can invite the whole squad and then some. You guys can all squat up and get it done, just staring each other down. These bathrooms just don't make sense, man. There's way too much room. You can't just put like 1 tub in the middle and then have like a sink on the side. We really haven't even unlocked many other sinks. I desperately need some more items in here. Like we could put 1 shower here, 1 tub in the middle, just make like a big wet room, like put this guy in the middle, and then we've got like a blue sink, and that's pretty much it. There's not really much. What even is this? A soap holder is the level 5 thing that we unlocked. That just doesn't make sense. So yeah, we can squat up for some battle shots. Hopefully we've got some cool new pictures here that can make it all worth it. Let's see what we've got going on. Oh, see, like stuff like this is pretty cool for kind of back behind the poker wall. Could put that in the bedroom too. Ooh, see, I do like these a lot. That's a good wall. Oh, we can't get that one. Just kidding. Okay, I mean, this one's cool. Do we want stuff up above the beds? I want to make sure it's all the same size, though. I don't want to, like, repeat it. Why can I not put anything on this wall? It's not letting me put anything above that bed. Okay, so I guess we're just going to have to do a different one above this bed. Literally, nothing can be put above this bed for some reason. I don't understand why. We'll just go for something else here. We can have these 2... like this would look good, and then we could take these down because they didn't really fit anyway. And I honestly do like those a lot. Let's get let me get over here. Let's get this guy centered on this wall like so, and then we could do the other 2 taller ones from the other room because you aren't really gonna be able to... Oh shoot, we've got that one there. It's gonna be fine. Put this guy like this, and then we'll put the other one on the other side of the room where you can't really see it. And that way we've got a lot of artwork. Does that look good? That looks all right. We should probably move this one up a little bit to make sure it fits, but okay. We could probably use something on the wall, actually. Hold on. So let's put this. I do like this guy here. Let's put this guy over here. I don't want just all the artwork all on one wall. This guy could go somewhere, maybe left of the TVs. Let's get another square one. I don't even know if we need a square one. We could put like a plant or something right here, and then we should get some sort of a bookcase or a shelf on this wall, or both. This is a big dog here, so we could put this over here, and then maybe do... I liked that last shelf. I'm gonna put this shelf here. Just kidding, it won't let me put it there. Why won't it let me put it there? We've got plenty of... Oh, it's a level 5. That makes sense. So we could just move this and center it. We could put some plants around it, I guess. We're gonna put a lot of little things on it. I hate, like, this doesn't make it all the way up top. It just seems like it cuts the room off a little bit, but it's fine. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna put a bunch of random little decor. I do wish we had a little bit more in terms of decor here. We could put this guy. We could put these guys. We could put some more wine. Got that there. We've got plates. We've got forks. We've got spoons. We've got this. See, we just are... There's not enough stuff, dude. We need more little things. Ah, the little circle things. I actually have these in real life. I like those. Unfortunately, there's not enough, though. So I guess, you know, if you're looking to get away from the chaos, you want to do a little bit of reading, you've got plenty of options. I don't think we need to fill every shelf, but at least make it look somewhat full. Okay, please tell me we've got some new plants. We really need smaller plants to be able to put in places like this, dude. Oh my goodness. Ooh, this one's close. Technically, we can put that there. It looks a little bit out of place, but that's fine. We've got this guy, we've got this guy, we've got this guy. This will look good over in the corner. I have been looking forward to getting this guy for a long time. Put these in a couple of different spots. I think that was us getting up either to a level 4 or a level 5. Where are we? We're a 5-star here for room 206. Put this guy in the middle here. Is there any space for anything in here? Maybe over in this corner? No, not really. it wants us to add lights. I do feel like a floor lamp could be interesting depending on what options. Most of these are ceiling lamps. Ooh, this is cool. So is this. I feel like we don't need much here in the bachelor pad, so we're just gonna put that guy there. That looks good. We've got this guy. Do we want this lighting up our squad room? That looks good. Maybe some little lamps along the bedside tables, so you've got a little reading light. I feel like this is an empty space here. We could definitely use, I guess we could do that second picture. We just don't have enough pictures here, but the second white abstract, same size as that. Not this one, the other one. And that could look decent. Gonna wait on this thing to pass. I guess we can go through and clean up some rooms, make sure we got more money coming in. Dude, we've got 16,000 in the bank and we haven't even thought about facing a customer in so long. That is amazing. Dude, we are up to an 86% rating too. I haven't even been paying attention to that, but my goodness, this thing is really coming together. So looks like the storm is passing. Let's take a look at our final product here. The bachelor party room up in the top part of the hotel, looking pretty nifty. I do feel like we need a rug. I just don't have anything I necessarily love. This room is great. Exactly what we needed. Looking good here. Really nice balcony. Looking over the back desert there. Okay, so last but not least, we've got this room over here, and we are going to turn this, it's actually kind of perfect because it's a little bit smaller. We are going to turn this into the room that you would expect to see at a motel like this. Definitely going to be gross old carpet floors. Janice here. Janice or Damas, one of the two. What does Damas look like? Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Put this back. Hold on. You need to pick it up and throw it. We've got Janice here as well. It's going to be so busy. I think we're going to go with the other one. The Janice would have been too much. They're both pretty disgusting, but we're definitely going with Janice, and we're definitely putting it everywhere, including in the bathroom. Or Damas, I'm sorry. We're going with the Damas. Just old, rasty, natty, stains all over it. Who knows where they came from, what was involved in the activity that they got there. Whether it be illegal or, you know, pleasurable or what. And to be honest, I really wish they would just let us leave the walls as is, because I feel like there are quite a few motels with walls that look like this. We are going to have to paint them, unfortunately, but we can try to find ourselves a really ugly wallpaper. To be honest, I don't know which room would have more stains, the bathroom or the bedroom, but they're both going to be carpeted, that's for sure. Dude, my grandma had a carpeted bathroom at one point. It was pretty gnarly. I mean, that was way back in the day when it was more common, but yeah, not exactly the cleanest thing in the world. Wallpaper, I mean, wood, brick, pattern. Do we want brick? Like an old brick room? I don't think you'd have nice tile. It's got to be like old, really ugly pattern wallpaper. I'm gonna try a few of these. Shoot, I forgot that was, it looked like brick, so we aren't gonna do that. We want this, or do we want this? Why does it look like it's cinder block? I guess that makes sense. You could have a cinder block hotel room, but it just, what's Magnolia look like? Let's see this. That's white brick. I mean, this is pretty ugly. It just looks like really old wood paneling. I could see this. Yeah, we're gonna roll with this. This is by far the most fun to do. You don't have to hold anything. You can just press it and then sit back and watch her go. I don't even know. Yeah, this is like wood, old wood. This actually works pretty well. We're gonna get a little bit more of that. We're gonna do the bedroom in it, and then I think we're gonna have to do something a little bit different with the bathroom. I feel like the bathroom's gonna have to have maybe a really ugly tile. Yeah, something that just completely clashes. Welcome to like Ireland or something. I'm not sure what this is. I don't know if we're gonna keep this. Let's see what it looks like in total. Yeah, I mean, I could see it. Okay, yeah, this is going fantastic so far. Starting with the bedroom here. I mean, when I think about a place like this, I definitely think about having 2 beds, but they're not gonna be nice. So let's take a look at the bed options. I mean, low key, this kind of matches the bathroom, so I like that. We're gonna put just some old wooden, just terrible beds here. Honestly, probably not even gonna have a stand in between, but we can try to do one stand here. Let's get that down, and then let's get these guys moved so we can fit it in there. Just one pitiful stand in the middle, get that handle out towards the front, and then maybe we could run like a little light on top of the stand, just like an old school, really bad table lamp. Just one. Gonna have an ugly, worn down wardrobe in the corner if it exists. Ooh, yeah, the yellow. Yep, that works well. And even though it's not the nicest place, we are a classy establishment, so we're gonna try to get some sort of a plant on there to try to bring it up a little bit. That even takes care of the green. Definitely no TV on the wall or anything. Are there any really ugly photos we could put up? Or other decorations? Do we want a rug on top of the carpet? Ooh, something like this. Yeah, this actually might end up being my favorite place to stay here, but let's see what we've got going on for pictures. I just don't feel like the pictures really match the vibe we're going for at all. A lot of the bookcases are really modern and cool too. I mean, something like this isn't bad. We could put this over in the corner and put some little accoutrement on it, but nothing too crazy. At the end of the day, we do want this to do well in terms of being sold, but we just don't want it to look too nice. So I think, oh, an old grandfather clock on the wall for sure. We're gonna want these bad boys pretty much everywhere. One single sink with a little vanity above it, an old school tank toilet. I mean, not that old school. It's not that bad. And then, actually, dude, this is perfect. I don't know how or what we're gonna do with the left side of this, but this is exactly what I needed. See what I mean? Sometimes does it not look like that doesn't... Okay, that lines up with the wall, but then it doesn't... See? Now that this is lined with this wall, this one isn't lined up over there. That's been driving me absolutely nuts. Okay, we're just gonna have it face us and pretend like it's not bothering me. We can at least get these guys centered. Oh, that is driving my OCD nuts. I do not like that at all. Can we get it? Can we get it over here? Is that gonna be better? That would be better. I don't want to look at that, dude. It doesn't really make sense, though, because the faucet's going to the laundry now, but it is what it is. It's just going to have to exist like that. Otherwise, we're going to have to look at how off that is. So we can set this up like this and then maybe get some sort of a plant in the corner. This is just bad. I can't do this tub. It's perfect for what we wanted, but it just doesn't look good. We could just do an old school tub. Just old school tub. Make it simple. Step out of that onto the carpet, nice and squishy on your feet. It's great. Oh, we do have antiques too. I forgot about this. We don't have a whole lot unlocked yet, but we do have some. You just want to sit around and watch the grandfather clock? That sounds good to me. Let's see what we got going on for sofas. Is there one like wrapped in plastic or something? Let me get this in a nice spot where we can see all of them. Ooh, do we want this would have been good in the bachelor party room. This will also work in here though. So we could set this guy up against this wall. Maybe get some sort of a side table stand situation. Problem is a lot of these are going to be pretty modern. We could go with the same ones that we had over in the bedroom. So we'll put these on each side. Definitely a big rug in the middle of the room. Nothing like a red rug to go with everything. Can we get this nice and centered? That actually doesn't look too bad there. Again, I do like a little bit of greenery, so let's put some plants out if we can. These are some big boys. Those are kind of fun. So we got the plants there. I would say probably a table over in the corner. Again, problem is we're gonna have so many modern options. I think this is gonna be our best bet. So we'll go with the Warlip table. We're gonna put a few chairs around that. Oh yeah, some old ratchet ones. I mean, this is still a suite, you know what I mean? These are some of the biggest hotel rooms I have ever seen. So we've got that there. And I guess we could, I think we've got the plates and stuff, right? There's not much else to do, so we might as well eat. Oh, it doesn't like the plates on the table, so we're not gonna do that. But we could do another bottle of wine and some glasses, which we almost didn't do in this room, which would have been bad. But okay. Pretty basic, but it gets it done. It does what you need. I guess technically we do need one more light here. So let's see. Yeah, we're gonna put one light on each side.
Your guests need a sauna to feel as soft as cotton. Build one for them.
We could build a sauna now? All right. I mean, this thing's ready to go, ready to be rented. She is by far the worst out of anything that we have here, but I actually feel like it turned out kind of decent. We need some like old school, like a moose on the wall or something over here. I guess it's not necessarily old school, just something like an old Western painting or something. I don't know. The sauna's down here. We've got a dirty thing in 202. Just going to clean this up really quick. Get this thing back in our rentable rotation. There she goes. And let's see what we've got going on for the sauna. Is that going to be an upgrade? Rooms, facilities, sauna for $2,000. And it looks like we're good to go. Just gonna have to clean it up a little bit. Dude, if we have a sauna, this is a 5-star property. I don't want to hear anything about 4-star. I'm actually curious. We're gonna see what that room ended up being. So we didn't overload it. It's probably gonna be our weakest one. It's gotta be. We're at a 2, just over a 2-star. So yeah, we could just put a bunch of forks in the corner. It'll be fine. Not sure who was murdered in here. Did we played that crime scene cleaner game? Was there? I'm pretty sure there was like a sauna. There was definitely a pool situation. I don't know if there was a sauna there or what, but okay, so all of that's done. We need to fill the coal. It's gonna cost 200. Dude, I'm about to build a sauna in my house. I'm so freaking excited. We just got the permit for putting the pavers in the side yard. I absolutely cannot wait. So that's full there. We've got towels. We're gonna fill up all of our towels here. So this is expensive, but I think it's gonna really improve the prospect of our hotel. And then we've got this water, so we're gonna use the dirty water valve. We're gonna drain this guy out, and then we're gonna be able to put the clean water back in there. There we go. Fill her back up. So you've got a full service hotel, including kitchen and room service. You've got a pool out here that throws pool parties. You've got a gym, and now we've got a sauna, and that is gonna take us up to a 5-star hotel. We're gonna get some new items. Looks like a lot of very modern stuff. We're gonna get some new parquets, some new wallpapers. That looks like it might be a small plant. That's kind of nice. And some new paints. There we go. 208, 209, and 210 are open. And look at this thing, dude. Look at that water. Look at all this beautiful coal. Gonna have to make sure that we're constantly filling this thing up, keeping it open, and making sure people could take advantage of it. So there we have it. We have brought a 1-star trap house to a 5-star establishment, complete with multiple amenities, and people are absolutely loving it here. I think that's a good place to stop. And I don't know if this is going to be the actual end. Obviously, we do have 208, 209, and 210 that we could open up and have all the rooms active, but I'll be honest, in terms of decorations and stuff, I just feel like we've been getting a little bit repetitive there. And the upgrades, we are completely set up. We've got all the upgrades, all the facilities, all the rooms are fully automated. So we've kind of pretty much got to the end here. There is a car wash that's going to be coming, obviously. That's over here, so that's another facet of the business. I also did see that these are going to be opened up. I think this trailer park, we're going to be able to buy trailers and renovate trailers. Now, I'm not sure how much renovation you can do in a trailer, but I guess we can wait and see. But yeah, I think this is kind of a partial end that might end up being a full end. This was fun. It was a nice little series here, and there's just a lot of games on the horizon that I want to make sure we've got room on the channel for. I feel like we've kind of accomplished what we can here, but if we get more DLC in the future, I'm down to come back and we'll have a couple more rooms that we can renovate at that point too. So thank you guys so much for watching. If this is bye for good, appreciate it. Another great series. If it's bye for now, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.